Red alert. Red alert.
No,
Wake up, Sam.
it can't
New
be.
Apple event
So
spotted.
soon?
October
Another-
18th.
another
Prepare
Apple event?
for the future. Prepare for M1X. Prepare for me.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sam here. It's your good friend. It's your buddy old pal. It's the guy that tells you whenever there's a new Apple event. And guess what? Today is that day. There's a new Apple event. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Okay, a new Apple event, October 18th, called Unleashed. Unleashed, October 18th. October 18th. Gotta get me a piece. Gotta get me a piece. MacBook Pro M1X completed. No? Did I misinterpret the invite? Well, why don't we go ahead and look at the invite? All right, so here's a look at the invite, which has these really spacey, warp speedy, futuristic vibes. Something like you've seen out of a movie, or something that looks like it's about to be really fun, because I don't know about you, but I would like to live my life at warp speed if I could. I just can't because I don't have the technology. And while I don't have the technology, Apple apparently does, using the tagline Unleashed here. And the graphics, the tagline itself saying Unleash, seems to suggest and does confirm to me that Apple is preparing to reinvent something or break something free, something that's been locked down for so long. And I'm pretty sure this is a slight jab at Intel, because Intel's been running those crazy ads. If you guys haven't seen my video, please watch my Intel video. If you haven't watched anything else from me in like a year, just watch that video. But to be fair, Apple's not wrong here. Like, the Mac with Intel has been put in a box, and Apple Silicon does break it out of there. I mean, we saw that with the M1 completely redefining what a chip in a computer could do. And now the rumors are for M1X this year. Anyway, moving on to the rest of the invite, there are really no other details here other than it will be a virtual event that is streamed, so media will not be in attendance once again, and it's October 18th at 10 a.m. PDT, which is coincidentally just one day before Google is holding their big event. So that's just the invite, but I want to jump over to a teaser shared by Apple's SVP of Marketing, Greg Joswiak, over on Twitter. I would love, Greg, if you're watching this, dude, can we do an interview? Can we talk? I like what you're doing, bro. Okay, that's just me appreciating Greg's work. Now let's jump into his actual video, because this is so hype. It's so good. It's got this banging music, these bossy beats that have got me about ready to bust a nut. It starts out with the warp speed Apple logo, then it jumps into the tagline Unleashed right here, then goes the date October 18th, and then follows up with the Apple logo one more time. I mean, nothing you really gain here that you didn't get from the invite, just more illusion of something's moving really fast, it's pushing through. Really, really dope teaser, and over on Apple's website, of course, there's an augmented reality Easter egg as well. So if I move my phone around to try to get me the Easter egg working, oh, look at that, it's just shooting. It be shooting everywhere. You got the blue laser beams pointed at your head. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is my house. I'm pretty excited for this. We can also inspect the object, and it will show you the augmented reality Apple logo and details as well. Okay, that's cool. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming at me. If there's one thing Apple is hinting at, it is speed. But now that we've taken a closer look at the invites and we know when the event is happening, what's actually coming at this event? Well, first off, it's something pretty big, and that is the M1X chip. This is going to be the next generation of the M1, and while you might hear M1X and assume, oh, it'll be a minor upgrade or a tiny little spec bump, that is not what M1X is. The leaked benchmarks have suggested that the M1X will have, I believe, 10 cores now, with 8 high power and 2 efficiency, so double the high performance cores as the M1 chip. It's also going to be able to have a 16 or 32 core GPU. You'll be able to have up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. It'll have support for more ports. And the M1X, most importantly performance-wise, will be essentially twice as fast as the M1. So the M1 already was industry-defining, industry-leading in performance per watt. I can't imagine what that's gonna feel like in the M1X inside of a new MacBook Pro. This is gonna be the star of the show. This is what everyone's been waiting for, and this is the event that it's coming. I know myself, many others have given you guys a lot of release dates in the past, but now that the event is official and all of the imagery about a fast chip, there's one computer that this chip was made for, and that's the new MacBook Pro. 14 and 16 inch with mini LED displays that should look stunning instead of redesigned chassis. It's gonna be things like the touch bar going away, something that I have hated, something that I've wanted Apple to remove, something that I've wanted to buy a computer without. That's not gonna be here. The touch bar is going away, and I know some of you love it. I'm sorry, but I'm not even gonna pour one out. I'm not gonna miss it at all. But even more exciting than that is all the ports that are coming back on here. Yeah, there's still gonna be USB-C, of course, but there's gonna be MagSafe returning. So there will be a new proprietary Apple magnetic charging cable. That's probably why the bricks for the current ones are sold out or not available for shipping. I broke this story on Apple Track a couple days ago. There's a reason. It's because Apple is coming out with new power bricks and new chargers for the new MacBook Pros. The HDMI port also returning on here, so you'll be able to easily plug in this to a TV and mirror content that way. Like, so excited that one's coming. But more than anything else, as a creator, as somebody who makes videos, the SD card slot is returning, guys. So I will be able to edit videos without any dongles on this MacBook Pro. The SD card slot is coming back. It is going to be phenomenal. This device is going to change everything because while M1X was the beginning, this is gonna flip the industry upside down. That's my theory, because this is gonna be unlike anything we've ever seen in the world before, power-wise, efficiency-wise. It's gonna be nutty. So that's the MacBook Pro. But I also believe, based on this really good source called Dylan DKT, he's got this beat for Apple Mac news. He knows more than anybody else, and he believes that the M1X Mac Mini is also coming. John Prosser and Renders by Ian shared the first look at this months ago, and not only are there gonna be way more ports on here, it's gonna be the same story with, of course, M1X super fast chip inside, more I/O, like a new magnetic charging cable, just like the new iMac. This Mac Mini will likely become my daily driver computer if it does end up releasing. Now, there's a chance that the Mac Mini doesn't make it at this event. The MacBook Pros, 100%, mark my word. The Mac Mini, I'm at like 75%. I do believe Apple will announce it because I don't know if 2 MacBook Pros and 2 MacBook Pros alone are enough for an event. So expect M1X MacBook Pros for sure, and probably a Mac Mini, but I'm not 100% confident on that one. Something else that we could see at this event that would be a weird pairing, but it hasn't come out yet in any other form. That's AirPods 3. These have leaked extensively over the past few months, and they were supposed to come out rumored in September. I don't know if that was actually accurate. I'm pretty sure they were just making that up. The point stands, though, that we still don't have 3rd generation AirPods, and this is a product that many sources broadly have rumored would be coming before the end of the year. Feature-wise, we're not expecting too much from here. It'll be mainly a redesign and maybe a faster chip inside. That's about it for AirPods 3, but my AirPods 2 is kind of dirty. I've had them since the day they came out in March of 2019. Like, it is time for an update. It's been, 2.5+ years since we've seen new AirPods, so I am beyond ready for these. And yes, it'd be a weird pairing for 2 major Mac upgrades, but I think Apple might want to spotlight on AirPods just because I think the hype is finally dying down for them broadly from a public standpoint. I don't expect anything else crazy though, and I don't think you should either. And there's going to be all the Apple YouTube channels that are like, the Apple car, the Apple glass, guys, we're going to see it. Okay, that's just a lie. It's not happening. We would hear something about it, or they're just guessing. It's MacBook Pros, it's Mac Mini, and it's maybe AirPods. All right, that's Apple's October 18th event in just under 6 days at Apple Park, streamed live. Of course, extensive coverage will be here on the channel of what's announced, day of, before, rumors. It's a great time to subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're just getting started this fall season. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like down below. Hit subscribe for more. I've been Sam. Hope you're doing well. I'm so excited. Big hugs. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.